ahead.
Certainly, yeah. And as promised, everybody, by our founder and CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, we are here today to listen to him regarding this SEC settlement. So please pay full attention to what he has to say. I'm now going to hand it back to Susie.
Okay, thanks, Red. Once again, I have the pleasure of introducing our speaker today. His focus on the truth, transparency, and accountability is remarkable. I know he inspires us every day to be the best versions of ourselves. His commitment to excellence is bar none. What a wonderful and authentic role model he is. So today brings to closure an important chapter in this journey. Please welcome a man I know, love, and trust, our founder, and more importantly, our friend, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Welcome, Ash.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Susie, and everyone who's here. Yes, indeed, I am Ash Mufareh, and I'm your friend. I'm delighted to reconnect with you one more time. This time, I may look a little tired, unwell. My eyes could be bad or look bad. It's because I'm tired and I feel unwell. And also, this session could be a little boring, unpleasant legal stuff, and it's because it's boring and it's unpleasant legal stuff. I had to do this. I need to set the record straight, and I hope this will not be as painful for you. I want to welcome everyone on this live global update number 2. First, let me thank you for joining us last week on the first global update. Your presence and energy and support made an inspiring moment for us and for our unity. I thank you for that, and thank you for being here with us again. And for those who are tuning in today, I want to specially thank you for your patience, your commitment, and your belief in our shared mission. Genuinely, your support has given us the strength at times when things were not as easy, when things were most difficult. That's what makes this more than a company. And that's what makes this a movement. Today we're here to talk about one specific case and topic, that is the SEC case resolution, and we just want to set the record straight, hopefully once and for all. Now, let me address an important matter that many of you have been waiting to hear about. Today, I am pleased to announce that we have reached a final settlement with the SEC's litigations and allegations. So this allows us to put this litigation behind us and focus fully on what matters most: building, refining, and expanding our new vision. Now I know there have been some distortion, misinformation, and malicious voices trying to cloud the truth. Let me be very clear. Today we close that chapter. The matter is closed. That's why we're happy with the outcome, and In fact, a number of you submitted specific questions. I'd like to address them now, if you allow me. Straight to the point, I'm going to deliver straightforward facts that you will know precisely where we stand. The case with the SEC was settled without us either admitting or denying the SEC's allegations. No admit, no deny. All right? Yes, I've agreed to pay $4 million penalty personally. And in fact, I have already paid it. It's done. People have asked if I would be prevented from owning or running a new business or a different business or a business in general, all right? The answer is no. It's that simple. And just be very careful. The final judgment is out in the public and you could read it. There are specifics that I am committed to. I'm happy to report this is one very important topic, okay, that any charges against my wife were completely dismissed, completely. Okay, allow me to tell you why I thought settling this and finalizing this settlement and this agreement was the best course of action. Obviously, the choices were not that easy, all right? This has been truly painful and extraordinarily expensive. Yes, millions. Frustrating experience in every direction for myself, for my family, and the distraction in the business, and you've probably suffered some of the symptoms. Like I said, I paid $4 million penalty and I spent millions more in attorneys to defend this case, and who did a phenomenal job. The choice I faced was to engage in a long, difficult, protracted legal battle. Either I do that with a very powerful government agency, obviously the SEC, or agree to settle in order to put this all behind us and move forward. Believe it or not, think of this. It was less painful to endure all of these past long months and years, all right, and pay out so many millions of dollars than it would have been to continue to draw this even longer and delay us from our work and our mission and our vision. All right, let me tell you where I got this strength and withstand and these very difficult times. Okay, so the fact is, I am no hero. I am not perfect, but I'm excellent. I'm kidding. So it was because of you, actually. It was because all of you, they're now watching and listening to my words, okay? My faith in you and your loyalty to our shared dream was proven again and again and again for as long as this taken us, okay? Was proven recently when we did that survey when so many of you responded to that a couple of weeks ago. Remember that? Okay. When the response was staggering. Okay. It was like so many of you, well over 90%, like I said. At another occasion, I would love to share with you the graphs and the statistics, but I just want to focus on the SEC topic today. And you've exceeded my most optimistic scenario and expectations. That's a fact. These are numbers. Numbers don't lie. And the result were crystal clear. Almost. I mean, the vast majority of you, almost all of you, are committed with us to stay in the course with us no matter the time frame, no matter how long it takes. This is mind-boggling. And I'm so determined to the new vision, obviously. That level of dedication inspires us every day and give us the strength to keep moving forward in a positive way. So we're looking forward with today's marks and today's update. We mark a new beginning of new stage in our journey, a new phase, new milestone. Absolutely. It wasn't easy to get here. However, I want you to understand that we will not and chose not to continue as ONPASSIVE. Understand that. That vehicle is far broken, still has outstanding issues and pending cases. Is not clear. That's why it was unwise, or we see that it's not wise to keep on fixing this vehicle. We're just going to focus on that dream. As I said, the vehicle is simply, I'm talking about ONPASSIVE, unable to take us to where we want to go. It's that simple. It's not going to take us to where we want to go, which is to our big, bold, beautiful shared dream. And while I'm not going to discuss our next chapter or what we're going to do and what's ahead of us today, I'm not going to discuss that. Simply, it's not the time. But let me say one thing, that our road ahead is filled with opportunity. And the best is not behind us. It's about to be revealed. So, like I said, might be boring for you, not used to this. This is it. I just want to thank you for joining us today. Thank you to those who continue to believe in us, in this mission, in the dream. Together, we are much stronger. We are clearer, and we are moving forward without distraction. The journey will continue, and it continues. And the most exciting part of our story is still to come. Beautiful days ahead. Be sure to stay tuned, obviously, to the back office. More news are coming, good announcements. We can understand how pleased you are with this new format of communication. And I thank you. I just want to tell you, when you are purpose-driven and when you have an abundance mentality and a mindset, Sometimes you have to give up something in order to move forward. What I call it is give up to go up. It's the volume law in our universe. In order to place something new, you have to make space and room for it. This has taken a big space in our journey, obviously, time, resources, all of that. And we have to give it up, let it go, to reach our highest potential. Because we want to get up. In order to get up and step up, we have to give up something. What matters is reaching our shared goals and dreams. The mechanics and the how on the long term become irrelevant. We were advised to go this direction for the long term, and I hope this will be behind us. No more distraction. We are committed to doing things right. Never, have any intention to mislead or violate the laws. Obviously, we're committed to transparency and doing good. That's our intention. And I hope, we will be wiser in a way to avoid falling into any mistake. Perhaps I want to thank our team at, I think I can say their name, Latham and Watkins, who represented us to conclude this very difficult case. And I believe strong leaders are not made for easy things. It was tough, but we fought for it. We fought all the way, and I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy where we are, and even happier where we're going. So I'm gonna recap, not in the boring style. I'm gonna do it Ash style, which hopefully less boring. Okay, this is the bottom line. All right. As we all understand, unfortunately, sometimes bad things happen to good people. As well, good leaders sometimes make mistakes. And the key is not to give up, not to quit on fighting for the dream. This is one of the many challenges. It's not the only challenge. The SEC case is one tough battle. However, we did what we had to do. And I believe also the SEC staff and employees they did what they had to do. I've met some of them virtual, some in person actually, and professional people, they did their job. I'm not sure if they're thrilled, but we could have a meal together. I mean, I don't have a problem. They did what they had to. I did what I had to do. Our lawyers are incredible, and your support was definitely indeed the backbone of our tenacity and our fight. So thank you for that. Thank you, everyone. You're a part of this accomplishment and this conclusion. So what does it mean? All right. Paid $4 million, and my personal obligation is in terms of money, that's it. However, you might ask, okay, the first question is, are you allowed to run a business? I said yes, but let me explain to you in plain English what I'm aware of, okay, and how I understand it. Again, I don't want to make any mistake, but stick to the script, to the judgment. It's very simple, all right? I, of course, commit and pledge not to violate the Security Exchange Commission securities, or the regulations or the laws of the SEC, or any laws, all right? That's always my intention. And of course, I'm committed to that. And any fraud or any misleading or any, of course, I do commit to that. I never want to violate the law, or it's indeed against my principles and or ethics as a person. So yes, 100%, I'm committed to that, as well as you. So this is not unique to Ash Mufareh, right? So none of us should like have an exception. The law is the law. We follow and abide. Okay, so that's one thing. The second thing is, let me clarify the notion about the uh, MLM, and uh, it's very clear. Okay, any business model that entails where people make money by uh, joining each other, you know, recruitment, if they make commissions, that's not a lawful model in general. I'm anti money games in general. So yes, of course. So this is also something I'm committed not to ever, uh, entertain. And multi-level marketing, to be clear, in America, United States of America, it is not illegal, my understanding. Though I am not in any way interested in the business model, as we're not talking about a business or any vision, okay? We're talking about currently, in general, I'm not sold on the concept. I did in the past, okay? But I don't see it today, all right? So it's that simple, just to be clear. So it's not about MLM, all right? Or it's about a business model where, in my opinion, I'm I'm not, a legal expert. I'm not an attorney, but it could be a money game. Like, how do you make money for no products are sold or any actual services and all of that? So this is not us, all right? And we will not practice those activities ever, all right? Not in the United States, not outside. I don't believe in that concept. Out of morality, of course, legally as well. Okay. So this is clear now. As I said, my wife was a relief defendant that is dismissed. Uh, Beautiful news. And the other thing is 8-year barring of what? Very specific. To be an officer or a director or on a board of directors, okay, in a publicly traded company. It's that simple, all right? I'm not gonna thrill you. I'm not even interested in that. So I am agreeing not to be on board. I'm not saying I'm never going to do that. I don't know what the future has. But though we had to litigate this and we had to debate it in a way and argued the term, but then it is what it is. I am not going to be an officer or a director in a publicly traded company, public company. So does that mean I can run a private company or be on a board or like, yes. All right. Without ever violating the SEC's regulations or any department, any regulation. It's that simple. So So many of your questions were thinking about the future, on passive. We don't want to get distracted. Past is past. This is where we stand. This case and this, the allegations are behind us. No admit, no deny. That's all I can say for now. All right. This case is, the matter is closed. That's really good. So we can move forward. We were definitely delayed for a long time. So am I committed to the dream? 100%. All right. But we're not going to talk about that today. So I don't want you to get mixed up. All right. And where do we stand with ONPASSIVE? It is there. You're logging into ONPASSIVE ecosystem. All right. But we're choosing and deciding that vehicle is far broken, still has issues, still has pending things to be settled and resolved. So it is wise to consider a different vehicle. It's that simple. With that, I want to thank you and congratulate you for making it throughout the most boring piece of ash, probably. Okay. And that's all I have. So thank you so much, and God bless you all. Back to you, whoever's running this.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ash, for being transparent and honest here today and addressing this topic. I think it's something that we all wanted to hear from you, from your mouth, what you have to say. Thank you all, the panelists, for being here as well today and attending this webinar. But more importantly, guys, thank you to everybody around the globe who was tuned in to us today. That's it for today. Short and sweet. We've all got the right information. It is now onwards and upwards.
Vistage began in 1957. Our founder, named Bob Nurse, had a simple concept. Seems like CEOs were dealing with the same challenges.
It's fascinating listening to people who work in other industries